Alright, we are going to do a CSS battle. Oh joy. I really don't know how to do this. But we're going to set the background of our body to one of these colors, this one, I think. And then we're going to start drawing some paragraph tags. We'll start with one. We're going to do border 40 pixels, solid. This color, border radius 9 inches. Background is going to be this color. Height is going to be 100 pixels. Margin is going to be, I don't know, 80, too much, 60, 50, and then 150, 0, and 100. Okay, we're getting close to a shape that is useful. The border's too wide, it should be 30 pixels. Needs to go down some more, 60. Needs to come over some more, 60, 80, 2, and 98. Nope, 102. There we go. Needs to be a little taller, 120. Alright, now border radius needs to change a little bit. It needs to be 9 inches, 9 inches, 9 inches, 0. Okay, that's part of our problem. Now we need to solve the rest of our problem. So we're going to add a paragraph tag. We're going to use sibling selector to select our paragraph tag, and we're going to give it some negative margin to get it back on the screen. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Height of this one is different. It's like 30, maybe 40. That's not that bad. Then we need to start margining it in. Let's say 50, 0, and 100, and 2. Okay, and then like 80 and 100, I guess, and 2. Now we just have to fix it. My thought is clip path. I don't know what else to do. I think clip path will work. I don't know. Clip path. I don't use clip path very much. Polygon. It's going to go from 0, 100% to 50%, 0% to 100%, 0% to 100%, 100%. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. It's not exact yet, but it's kind of what I'm looking for. Maybe this needs to be 60, 50. Okay, what is the problem? Is it here? Oh, that's getting closer. I wonder if the back end will give me that. It did. Okay. I am very surprised. I am very surprised. We can save a few characters on the clip path by not saying percents when I say 0. Can we get rid of spaces? Yeah, we can. Okay. Um, this should be, I don't know, minus 25%. Nope. 6. Let's see if that gives me a match. It did. Let's look at this one. We got cursor back. 17, 15, 14, 15. Yeah, that's not going to work. Um, yeah, these aren't going to be happy because I didn't margin in a body at all. Um, okay, let's go ahead. Let's unit replace. Let's minify, submit, prettify. And let's see if we can refactor this a little bit to be shorter. Because we're at 222 right now. Yeah, that's quite a bit. The longest thing is the clip path, of course. Can I do other weird stuff with that? I don't know. Let's try something like, let's turn off the clip path. And let's say border color red, blue, green, yellow. Will any of that help us? So, hmm. So, I mean, we could turn off this one like that, but then that hides the other one. Of course it does. But we could give it more margin. What if this were like 140? Oh, that's the wrong one. This one were 140. 160. And then the border radius were different. We could turn off this border radius. Not making any progress really. We would also have to turn off this border radius. And maybe it's not a matter of colors, but border, what is it? Height? Width? Width. Border width. 30 pixels. But what if it weren't 30 pixels? What if it were, well, some of them were 0? Not that one. Okay. Okay. And then we get rid of that, and we don't have to have a clip path. Nice. Okay. That's better. I'm not sure it's, well, it's more characters, but that's okay, because we can make it not so much characters, probably. We could do something like, I mean, this I set to 9 inches because that's a number I use a lot when I need a big number. It could just as easily be 9M. 9M, then 00. And oh, that's the trouble. That's the trouble. That's the trouble. This one. Can I set it to 9? Does it matter? Yes, it does matter. Okay, that's all right. So what we can do is we can say var minus minus r is equal to this. And then down here, well, not that. And then down here, we just say minus minus r is 0, 9, 9, 0. Can we get away with 9 there? No. Huh, interesting. Okay. Oh, that's working because that one's still working. That's what it is. Inch, inch. Okay. Um, and then border width. It doesn't need units. What is 30 pixels equivalent to? Let's look in our little tool. Let's get it out from behind my head. It's equivalent to 1.88 m, 1.67 line heights. Let's try 1.9 m, and I typed 9 like it was typing 8. Wait, what? It needs to be 0 up here, right? No? It needs to be 30. Then 1.9 m. Okay, what did I break? Oh, I know what I broke. Okay, this is what I had. I need, yeah. Okay, sorry. Sorry. I got myself confused. What I want is border width up here to be 30, 30, 30, 1.9 m. And then this one, I want to say font 0, which will break that. And I'm still at more characters. Okay, but there's other things that maybe we can do. All right, let's try. Let's try actually refactoring this, not just trying to be clever. Let's make this an ampersand selector, so it's the HTML. And then let's do a star selector to select the body and move this stuff up. And then get rid of that. Okay, so we have some stuff. It's not good, but we have some stuff. Let's get rid of this for a moment and get rid of this. Well, actually, I think we want them. Let's comment them out. That was not what I wanted. Let's comment them out that way. Okay. Let's see if we can fix this guy. Let's give it a margin of 0. Now it's on the inside where we don't want it, but that's okay. So let's give it 50. Is the thing, yeah, that main thing is about right. It's not exactly right, but it's close. Let's make this one 90 and this 90, 80, going too far, 100 and 10. Okay, that's in the right place now. Now, the other one, let's not do that. Okay, the vertical margin is about right, but let's give it on the right, let's say minus 50, 0, 0. Okay, let's say minus 100. Getting closer, 120. Maybe 100 is right, 110. 110 actually looks right. Let's put this back. Why does that do that? Height, 30. I have height 40 right down below. Let's get rid of it. I think 40 is correct. Yeah, 40 is correct. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, but that was being weird. Okay. Now let's turn those things back on. That's being all weird. Okay. This is close. Not right. We need to push this margin over. 50, 40. Is that right? Looks right. We can get rid of that. What else can we get rid of? Excuse me. Since I'm specifying a border width property, I don't need it there. Have background a lot. I guess I need it. Not a great solution today. Let's try unit replacing. That's bad. Oh, it converted that to CH, which normally is fine, but we're using a font trick. What's that going to be? 43Q? Doesn't look good. 2? Looks better. Yep, that looks like what I have today. I got 222, I guess, two different ways now. So let's minify, submit, prettify. That's what I got. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.